So, this is the start of the head building, or rebuild. How's it looking? Obviously we've still got this. But they've got the tools, so they have to be pressed in. How do you think? How do they get them out? They'll have a special tool that'll do it. What we like. There's that gasket that hasn't come on. Oh, yeah, it hasn't. I mean, obviously you look at it and it's very clean. But, why does one of these glow plugs look brand new? Because one of them is brand new, remember? I swapped it out. Because it was one of the old ones and we got the replacement. But we never changed it, we did. Oh, that's where they go. I could see from the other side. Oh, it's because I was stood over here. I couldn't see. I didn't notice it on any others. I did mean to say before we started. It just happened that we got to the last two and I didn't say. That's water in there. Nice. Better now with a wash, isn't it? With shit over it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Ruined your shot. We've just put this back into, which is the little alignment, and there's another one there, but that's in the block. And here is the block, cleaned up. All the cylinders cleaned up, not perfectly, but you know, it's just going back together to be worked again. So, but we've just cleaned it and made sure there's no shit in there. Blew it all out with an airline. Yeah. Yeah, because we're professional. And yeah, now this is the other pin I was on about, and then we got to cut this cable tie before. Yeah, I was wondering whether we had to do that or not. I think we do, because you can't get to any of this. I hope you remember how it goes back together. I've not got a clue. Man, do you know what, I really want this to go back together and work. Yeah. Like I know you want to, but I really want it to do really well. Yeah. Just because it, you know, every time you do big jobs like this on cars, that's what. Yeah. It just gives you so much confidence. Yeah. Because now I know, and if it all goes well, I'm like, I can do that now. But I think I might just get in the way. Yeah, we've got that one alignment to go on. Yeah. And there we are. Done. Yeah. Head gasket done. You know, I cut the packet with a knife. I didn't rip it because you don't want to bend it. See, even though this is a composite gasket, not it's like a full metal one. You know, obviously they are made of metal, but they have this composite layer on, and they can, you know, have some tolerance they can deal with. You know, so you don't want to be, no. You know, we don't want to bend it as best we can, and we don't want to fuck it, so. Cool. Just whack it on everything. Cable ties in. Stop on the chain. Just move the cable ties. Alright. The alignment pins. I don't know if you can see anything. Did that one go in? Well, it was in before you moved it. No, I haven't touched it. Feels like. Yeah, that's just point. Oh, it's so much bigger already. Woo! Can we get that cable first? Yeah. So, we've just placed the head on, so that's well exciting, and we're now just about to bolt it down. We've got a new set of head bolts, because these are stretch bolts, so yeah. Yeah, just better to buy more because it's new ones, because it's like a tenner. Get the end of the threads to the head of the bolt. Yes, and then I just went around the bottom of the head.
Have to wait and see. Are they different length ones? I was just going like, this is quite, that's better, then no.
Well, that actually makes a lot more sense because, well no, these ones here are right. Because they go in just as deep as these ones do, but those short ones must be the front ones.
So where are those short ones then? No, they're just at the end, so yeah, there's no order to them. Not that there would be for any reason.
And it says new bolts have a length of 80 mil, 102 mil, or 150 mil. So the long ones obviously for the higher ones.
Oh, there's 3 lengths.
Well, I think it says 80, 102, or 150. So I think they did 2 different sizes of the long ones.
Short holes.
Number 1.
Number 1 is this one.
Right here, you sure? This one?
Yep, it's that one. Yep.
Between a rock and a hard place, really.
Well, we've got a choice of 30 foot-pounds or 35 newton meters, but we can't do 35 newton meters, so we haven't really got a choice.
Pounds, which is why I quite like mine, because it's got foot-pounds on it.
So yeah, where's that other sheet then?
That one.
That one. I've stood on it enough times
Now, what was the torque setting for these? Because you do just do these up if I'm right. 13 mil.
2.5 kilogram meters, 18 foot-pounds.
18 foot-pounds. Jeez, it needs to be done on yours. Right?
Oh yeah. It's 24.5. Newton meters.
Yeah.
Just going there. All torqued up. And yeah, we're getting there, slowly by slowly. Piece by piece, bolt by bolt. Next is, I don't know.
We've got that camshaft bolt to torque up, and the last 2 of them little head bolts to do.
Yes.
Obviously not that they are head bolts, just that they are the last 2 to do. And then that's
we've got injectors as well, but also yeah, the rocker cover.
Yeah, well, I was thinking when I was trying to aim to get all the rocker cover area back together.
Yeah, because then that's all sealed off, kind of thing. It looks nice though.
Where's that oil come from?
Oh, yeah. There it is. 58 foot-pounds of torque. So that's that in, and we've got these slide rails in as well. One here and one here that we've just put in, just by tapping them in with a bolt to not damage the thread, but we damaged this one, so we're going to have to rectify this.
Why is this not under any tension?
Should we take this off?
Yeah, that's what I want to do next.
Oh, I'm having joys with this. So I've got my torque wrench with a bit to connect to a 6mm Allen, which is on there, and the head of the bolt is right down there. Put some tape round it to lower it down, and then this slide rail was in the way and still is in the way, and it's not torqued up, and there's this loose here, and I need to try and, yeah. Let's see how this goes.
Everything's, all the camshafts in is timed up as it was.
I'd like to slacken this off, so we can have a look at this, because we can see that and see that.
Fine, do that. What size is it? Kid, the meat really. It's a 27mm, which is the same as a Land Rover.
Oh, oil! Ooh.
Raggedy man. What were you looking for?
A line.
I mean, there's a torch right here.
Oh yeah. So turn that.
There.
Yes, that's on OT now.
Yeah.
And yes, there's a line there.
Listen. Yo, we haven't fucked up. It must have like moved really slightly when we did the.
It was you cracking that off because it's anti-clockwise. It knocked it back. I'm pretty sure that was
dead. Well, that's back at top dead center again, so there should be still a line in the pump. Did you not tighten that back up properly?
No, because we didn't need it yet. Hang on, let's have a look here. Yeah, we're on OT. You got a line? It has been running more.
Yeah, I was just wondering where the screwdriver was. I had that flat screwdriver. Is it bang on?
No.
Put it bang on. Rag, to be fair.
That.
Well, there is a line there.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like exactly central to the hole.
Well, pass me this. See, this isn't perfect on OT either. Oh shit.
OT? Well, it was like
up here.
Okay. I don't know where the marks should line up with.
Yeah, that's pretty much bang on.
There's no line here.
Where was it before then?
You've got a torch here, mate.
I know.
It was right in the middle there. Top the centre now.
That lines up with bang on at the top of the hole, so if that's what it's meant to do, then that's what it's meant to do. Either way, it's... We'll find out.
It's there.
It's there, we can see it.
Right.
So what are you doing differently then? You put in like a different end on it and you're not using that?
Yeah.
What are you going to use? Are you going to use a plate and put a square on it?
No.
What are you doing? One injector fitment tool. It's 50% water.
I know. Right. Let's see if this works or not. The galvanised bit didn't, and the stainless bit didn't.
Well, the steel's the important bit. Is that stainless?
Yeah, they were like a stainless steel injector seals.
Yes.
Skewer down inside there.
Oh, I
And
see
then-
what you're doing.
And then slide this over the top. And make sure that it goes down in the correct orientation. And then you can just slide that over the top. Just a little wiggle in. You probably could place them in with your hands, but it's a bit easier. He says, and fucks that one up. Why did that one just flip over?
So obviously that makes a good seal as it clamps down, doesn't it?
Yeah, they squash in, which is why you have to replace them.
Yeah. And here is the injector removal tool, which slots beautifully over there and seats in there nicely. Made out of a Land Rover socket, a bit of airline pipe, which is like 3mm thick steel galvanized, and then a 27mm wheel brace cut off and 3 welded together to make a deep socket because we didn't have one. It's not perfect, but yeah, we got to torque these up.
It's not perfect, that's
to
perfection, that. Oh.
Whatever this said, or more like that one said, and then we will have injectors. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on. We are gonna crack on doing this.
Are we?
Or I am. Whatever. But yeah. And then we can start putting other things on, and then we're not so stressed about all of this getting dirty. We're just putting a bit of copper grease on first as well, and then they'll tighten down onto the little washers, and they'll be done up to, I think, 7 kilogram meters, which is like 70 newton meters or something, or 80.
Shitloads.
So yeah.
You're not like number 4.
No. Oh, these are tight, aren't they? Oh. Skip it till the end. It looks to me like it's going in quite straight, so I think it's just stiff threads. And number 4 was the one you started cleaning up because it looked so bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was the really rusty one.
Yeah. So it's probably just that. Really? 5 injectors. Yeah, we'll have to have a look, see if there was anything.
Maybe there was just a build up of shit
Yeah.
inside them.
I wouldn't be surprised. The bench is looking a hell of a lot cleaner. There's 2 alternators, obviously don't need 2 of them. But yeah, so what we got left is there's a fan pulley, but we're going to leave that off because we'll be taking the crank pulley off because we've got a crank seal here, but we've been waiting to put the engine back together before we do that. Then that all can go back on, and we're going to put the alternator on after because it sticks out loads. And then I've also got a 16mm alternator cable to add in because they only have small ones, so I'm going to be upgrading that. And then obviously the clutch, there's a new one here, and I've got a new release bearing and pilot bearing. So right now I'm just popping on the seal for the valve cover. Try not to scratch the paint. I should have put it on something soft. This is my old valve cover gasket because the one that came with the kit had this hole at the back but did not have this hole at the front, because this is for my oil filler up there, and the cars and early Sprinters had the caps here, whereas mine, because of the bulkhead and the engine so far back on the T1s, these 602s had this which sits up against the seal on the filler hose, but it meant the gasket was wrong. So luckily this one's not in too bad shape, doesn't show any cracking. It was the weeping a little bit back here, but hopefully that'll be all right. And it was never anything major anyway. I've just roughly cleaned the faces just with a brass wire wheel. Scratched it a little bit, but this is an exhaust manifold. And it does only appear to go on one way, which is good, which is the text here, the L-ring text face up, and that goes on there. 2 of my studs came out with the nuts, so I need to put them back in, and yeah, tighten it all up, and hopefully no leaks. But yeah, as you can see, the valve cover's on as well. This is on temporarily because this needs another coat, as I said, and I might sand this back. Ben does it with his, and then you get aluminium shaped logo and stripes, but we'll see. I've got to paint it first and then let it fully set because it's still kind of tacky now. So yeah, one more coat of that and she'll be mint, which is looking mint anyway now. Looking well nice. Just needs to go in there now. And again, it's important to clean all this shit off so the new gasket sticks well. So that's what I'm going to do now. We'll see what it looks like. It looks something like that. So there's that there now, as you can see. Cleaned that up a lot nicer. Not perfect, but you know, it's an old van. Give it a little wipe with brake cleaner, and then we will stick it on there. Just like that. So one thing we did forget was the glow plug wiring relay and the temp sensor. So we've got to put that in there, which involves taking the first and not last, this one out. Just here, this orange cable is for my alternator, which I'm hoping will go over the engine where there is this loom already. There's a loom that goes over the top of the engine and goes down to this cable tie point, and then round to the start motor. Yes, it is. So we're all good there.